I certainly agree with Peter and the likes of Dr. Hoffengaard that in this country we need more rail-centric product on rail. But we also need efficient rail systems in this country. And we need rail and road to work together in harmony, in an integrated manner, to provide the lowest total cost. When I think about total lowest cost, I also include the impact of carbon in that. You can reduce the carbon emission in your supply chain, and you can reduce the cost in your supply chain at the same time in most instances. Transportation, whether it is rail or road, I think the reality is in most supply chains that we operate, there needs to be some form of co-modality, whether it's inter or multi, whatever the case is, there is a need for the different modes to work together. It is a challenging area, especially in a country where we are reliant on coal to generate a lot of our energy. Sadly, and I think it is the case in many companies still, it has been a negligible consideration when we develop our strategies. And hopefully I have created some more awareness that we need to consider this very, very maturely and very strategically. We can derive great benefits from that. But you need to work with like-minded people. If you're going to be raping your transport operator like some companies do in South Africa to get the lowest rate, but they're spitting out black fumes on the highway, I don't think you're responsible. Work with that guy. Pay him or her a reasonable rate so that they can actually afford to invest in newer technology. Not like we have in South Africa where there are significant quantities of Euro 1 vehicles still on our roads. We need to at least be using Euro 3 as a minimum standard, working towards Euro 5, but there we need the government to help us to convert and allow us access to better quality fuels. We cannot delay on this particular issue. It is something that's going to impact on the cost of logistics in South Africa, I think very, very shortly. It is a great opportunity for us to do the right thing, to drive waste out of our supply chains, to reduce the cost for our country to become more competitive, and also not to rate so highly when it comes to carbon emission.